premier teams preparing to duke it out right here on this field. It's the Arizona State Sun Devils and the Texas A&M Aggies. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
When you walk into Kyle Field in College Station, Texas, it is so dynamic. From the traditions, the cheering, the crowd in unison. It is straight up and down of electric Aggie pride. This is one of the most unique places you can ever watch a college football game, and we expect it to be just as loud and energetic here today. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. The Sun Devils will kick off first, and here we go. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Single back formation, and they give it to him. He's got the first down. At the 45 on his way. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way.
Wow, we knew coming into this one, this offense wanted to start fast. But, David, how about that run and the vision and his ability to spring himself up into the second level, and you saw the speed. That's the kind of play early in a game that'll get your attention.
Get your attention and get the offense rolling. Get them in a rhythm. Like, you're not depending on your quarterback. Your offensive line did a great job paving the hole, creating an explosive on the very first drive. Man, that will get everyone lathered up and excited on this offense.
Well, we're only in the first quarter, and already this guy has two explosive runs. He told us coming into this one he thought he could have a big day statistically against this defense. It was something he saw on film that made him believe he was going to have a lot of success, and he's already doing it now. He is breaking off big ones. He's showing you the vision. He's showing you the speed. Defense has no idea how to stop him.
They'll run it. It's Owens. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And it was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out. .25-yard line. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Indefinite noise. Here's Dylan Raiola. Got it down the field. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. That last big play has them in position to threaten here. 1st and 10 from the 37. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. This quarterback part of their running game. Got the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this, that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
Breaks into the open. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Tough run here. It's Brown. Run ends there.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you get a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
He stopped short of the sticks. They're still in field goal range if they choose to kick it here. Fourth down, Raiola. Right down the middle. Caught. Dragged to the ground, but not before. He's converted the fourth down to keep the drive going.
Well, it's a heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that fourth down. But they decided to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
Tackled way behind the line. It'll be a loss of 7.
How do you not love to see that when your cornerback gets in the run fit, when he's not scared to come up and tackle? A lot of those guys, they can be prima donnas. They don't want to tackle. Nice job seeing it. And as soon as that thing's pitched, you could tell, man, he pulls the trigger and makes the tackle for the loss.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. And the Sun Devils racing to the line in the hurry-up. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Arizona State! Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point splits the uprights. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Buying a little time to his left. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He's knocked down. But A play to come up with the interception. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Behind to crease, it's Mack. He'll go out of bounds, but a solid pickup on the run.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. He's got enough. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
Man, offenses are getting really creative in the way they run their counter plays now. They pull different guys. They pull a guard. They pull a tackle. They pull a guard and a tackle. So really keeping the defenses off balance. You can't just key on wherever the tight end is. You got to realize they can show you one thing and come back with another.
Trying to run, it's Brown. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And the throw down the gut falls to the grass.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football.
The 12th man more than standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on 3rd down. They'll try to move the sticks with Brown. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be 4th down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Smashes it between the uprights. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. On the run, it's Edwards. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Sells to fake. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. And that one's going to get Reveille howling a happy tune.
Reveille, the 12th man, all the swaying, the traditions when you go to an A&M game. These fans love their team, and they love playmakers that make big plays down the field.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
The give to the back. Looks as if Texas A&M will have enough for the 1st down. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. Let's take a peek at the numbers so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. So first down here as they go back to work. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
I love the quick decision that QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Second and long here. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Sends it back in motion. Back to pass on second down. Throws to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. Texas A&M back to work with another first down. Sells the run, looking to pass. Fires downfield. Incomplete. Big fight for the ball, but it falls to the ground.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Fake to the back, wants to throw it. Here comes the heat. He just treated that thing like a hot potato, and they're going to call him for grounding. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. Third down is coming. Now a little bit farther to go after the penalty. Not always the old line. Sometimes those receivers want to get a jump on the snap count, and they'll move them back. Defense more than happy to take that free yardage. Still third down, but a little less manageable after that penalty. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their heads. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. They'll field this one in tight quarters. That is coverage just the way you draw it up. Don't even let him get started, and they knock him down deep in his own end. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Raiola. Back's got it on the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. On third down, here's Robinson. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the offense stays on the field on 4th and 1. I'm not sure they're just trying to make the defense jump. I believe they think they can get it. They'll run for it. It's Robinson. And he's brought down, but they believe the offense could convert the fourth down, and it paid off. From their own 23, it'll be 1st and 10. Here's Raiola to throw. Chunked it away just as he was hit.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. This time he's got it. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And what a great job by the QB, man. Seeing the blitz, understanding I got to get the football out of my hands as soon as I possibly can, and he puts it on the numbers to his receiver where he can get those yards after the catch. Great timing, but more importantly, great job seeing what that defense was doing and getting rid of the football.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
The play fake, Raiola, flush to the left. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. On that play-action fake, the action was the quarterback got clobbered after he faked the handoff.
It definitely didn't work. The fake is supposed to be the most important part of that, to try to get the guys to suck up.
Snags it, and he's open. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, ASU. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing, for this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
Texas A&M's offense takes the field, ready to get this drive going. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
After the 4-yard completion on 1st down, now it's 2nd and 6. The give to the left. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
That is what I'm talking about. So many guys lose where they're at on the field, lose the down and distance. It's 3rd down. I can't slide. QB knows it. Nice job using his noggin and his heart, lowering the shoulder to get the 1st down on 3rd down.
Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Quarterback signaling to his guys. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Right side, it's Johnson. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
And the Aggies kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Oh, he's got some space. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies! He'll try to tack on one more. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And that was a scintillating way to finish that one, a 44-yard touchdown run. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. Play action, Dylan Raiola. He lets one fly deep. Goes high to pull it in. And he'll go down after a huge gain and picking up the first down. The Sun Devils, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. Keeps it himself. Now the toss. He'll be knocked out of bounds after picking up a few. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. Motion from the back. 2nd down, gonna throw it. Snags it, and he will score! Touchdown, Sun Devils! On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish the deal with a 26-yard touchdown pass. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Making the adjustment. A snap, wants to throw to start this drive. Out wide right, it's Johnson. Gets it to the 37, clock stops to move the chains. Texas A&M will use its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Rashad Downs going up top. Out of the backfield, he's open. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a first down. Texas A&M going quickly.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Long incompletions are okay. We got to take shots. You got to make big plays in college football. I love that you're taking shots. Keep taking them. Some of those are going to come home. Some of them aren't. But when they come home, they equal big-time points.
Misfired on first down, back to the air on 2nd. Out wide left, it's Craven. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. They'll take the penalty and move them back. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Sells the run, wants to pass. Got it! They will score! Touchdown, Aggies!
That textbook how you end a first half. You're trailing, you need to put a drive together. Great job using all of the clock, getting the TD, and you want to talk about creating some momentum going into the half and knowing I get the football, so everything trending in the right direction.
And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Throwing Raiola. Finds his man. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to throw, it's Raiola. Left side is Brown. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Long way to go on second down. They'll run out of the gun here with Robinson. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. They're in the gun. Here's Dylan Raiola on third down. Makes the grab down the middle. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, so much to get you updated on, so let's get right to it here from the EA Sports College Football Update Desk. We start with Oregon, taking on the number 17 team, the USC Trojans. And it's the Ducks, looking to make it 3 straight victories to start the new year. So far, so good. They lead this one in the first half. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
The Sun Devils offense makes its way onto the field. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, third quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
ground with the counter. Tackled behind the line, and he'll lose one on the play.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on third down. Now here's Raiola. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man.
And that's a huge third down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
Hand off for Brown. He's past the sticks. Could be an alley. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line. And the Sun Devils have it with a 1st and goal. They'll send the back in motion. On the move. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That appears to be their junior starting wide receiver, someone they obviously do not want to lose. Holly Rowe will keep us up to date on his situation. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score. Could not find a hole. This defense clogging up everything. It's 3rd and goal.
This is the most important part of the field. What you did to get down here means nothing. Nice job by this defense, staying confident, staying aggressive, and forcing a 3rd down and goal.
A 3rd and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Arizona State. Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own. First play of this drive. Right side, it's Johnson. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37.
I know he's got the height and weight of a tight end, but, man, the way he runs routes and how good he is with the ball in his hands, it just reminds you of a wide receiver. He's so athletic. This is a guy that has a basketball background in high school, and you see it pan out. Every time he has the football, he just looks like the best athlete on the field. For a big guy, very, very unique.
Tells the play fake, wants to throw on 1st down. Out wide left, it's Johnson. Makes the grab, it down immediately. He picks up a few.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this 1st down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Short completion on 1st down, and here comes 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Oh, big fella almost had a pick right there. Instead, it falls incomplete.
Great coverage, great break on the ball. Had a chance to really make a big play and maybe even take that thing back to the house. but you got to secure the catch. We like to hit people more than we like to catch balls.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Trying to take it back. Touchdown, ASU! The defense putting points on the board.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here comes the Aggies offense out to start this drive. Trailing now by 17, David, this is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something.
Texas A&M going up tempo. How long have the Aggies been fishing for jumbo plays like that one?
Just dying for it. They just want high-flying offense. They want fun. They want excitement. They had it back in the day with Johnny Manziel. Been searching for those big-time plays, that big-time offense since that point.
It's dropped after taking the hit.
Love the physicality of the secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Finds us back in the middle. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. The Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for a crease. It's Edwards. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Timeout taken by the Sun Devils, their first of 3. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. It's first down from the 11.
Here we go. Ready? Wide 53. Wide 53. Ready, go.
They'll give it to him again. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Selling the fake. Rushes on. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
And how about these defensive ends nowadays? No matter what scheme they're in, they're so strong, but so quick. So they can beat you with speed, or they can go through you. Either way, it's a tough spot for that offensive tackle to be in. And you saw that right defensive end come off the end and make the sack.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. Gets the back moving. He's changing the play. Got to make the play on fourth. Escapes the sack. And he's sacked. A big play on fourth down to stop this drive.
And, man, a lot of times it's hard to outrun that blitz, and they bring pressure. They push him outside of the pocket. Nice job covered in downfield. Nobody open. He can't find a place to go with the football, and this is exactly what you should do. Keep hunting. Keep chasing. They finally catch him. Get the big sack on fourth down.
They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. On the play fake, Dylan Raiola pulls it in. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's Raiola to throw. He's got the back in the middle. And he was running with authority, especially with that stiff arm for a solid gain on the play. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. A quick pause here to look at the numbers as they are threatening to pull away in this game. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. There's timeout on the field. Arizona State calls it second. They've got one timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. The Sun Devils in a good spot here with second and short. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Looking to take a shot. It's broken up. They took a shot, and he was equal to the challenge to knock it away. Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be fourth down.
I mean, sometimes you overthink it. Sometimes running the football on third and short with the lead is not the worst thing in the world. Keep that clock ticking. But now decided to go.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Again, it's Raiola. He's going to throw deep right side. Makes the grab, plenty for the first down. They'll knock him down, but he moves the sticks, and the fourth down decision pays off big time. And the Sun Devils go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Raiola blasted as he lets it go. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to...
Makes the catch, and he's free. Touchdown, Sun Devils! And the stomping has commenced.
Loving what I'm seeing from this offense this week. Talking to them, they felt like last week's win was a lot closer than what it should have been. They didn't play to their full potential, but they did that here in this game. When they're hitting on all cylinders, they are scary.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. Under pressure. Fires on the move. Picked off. What a play to set him up. There he goes. Touchdown, Arizona State. What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Bussey. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. And he gets it away.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4.
Draws and screens are a great way to slow down really aggressive pass rushers. It allows the defensive ends and the defensive tackles to run upfield. The offensive linemen kind of push them upfield, go down to the next level, try to sneak in a big play.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Sends it back in motion. Needs it here on 4th down. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the first down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most things. All right, get the ball to my running back. He can make plays after he catches it. Nice job by the quarterback seeing the situation and where to go with the football.
How nice is it as a play caller when you've got a running back as good as this guy, right? I mean, you can just dial up conservative run calls. Nothing has to be too tricky, too fancy. You just know he's going to go make good things happen. Even when it's not blocked properly, he is still finding ways to rip off long runs. This guy now has over 150 yards rushing in the game. Doesn't look like he's slowing down, guys.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Going with the counter play here. Got enough for the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense because...
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. They still do count it for 6. In a lot of losses, you just want to burn the tape. You don't want to watch it. But I think there are some things that they can take into next week from this performance.
No doubt. Offense is about finding your rhythm, finding your groove, what you do well. And you can tell, at least now, starting to get a little something going that maybe you can build on.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Mack. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
It's got to be tough right now on defense. You need to find a way to get a stop, and you haven't been able to do that in the 4th quarter. You've been giving up points. You just gave up a touchdown in the last drive. You need a turnover. You need to do something right now to stop this momentum.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line. The Sun Devils getting set on 1st and 10. Picked up maybe 3 on the play. It's 2nd and 7. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
They give it to him again. Nice run to pick up his way for good yardage there. And the Sun Devils want to move quickly. And he got it so close to that first down marker, but they still have a little work to do. It'll be fourth down. Both of these teams are high-caliber squads, but it sort of felt as if these guys had something to prove today, and man, did they go out and do it.
Man, they proved it, and they proved they were better. They thought they were better coming in. We were talking to them. They had a lot of confidence. They said, we're not ranked as high as we should be, and now they just showed the whole world. This squad is for real. We're going to be discussing them in the playoffs in the future, and they made a statement today, Palmer.
Yeah, that's the thing, David. To me, after watching that absolute beatdown, you can't help but think to yourself, this is a college football playoff caliber team. If they play like that, moving forward, if they put their A game together in all three phases, this is a team we're going to be talking about very, very late in the season.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.